y'all, welcome back to my channel. Boom, boom, boom. I'm sitting here, so what are we about to do? That's right. So let's get into it. I actually went out this past weekend, and I'm gonna insert. I went out this past weekend and I did my makeup, and I guess I did what I had to do. Okay. So yeah, I was in love with the look, to say the least. So yeah, let's just get it popping. It's the same routine. But this time I am gonna try to I am going to try to color correct under my eyes. So, and let's just talk a little bit. Let's just talk a little bit, like girl talk still. So this past weekend, right? Well, first of all, this past week. So obviously work was not as fun as it could have been. I don't know how to do this color correct under my eyes, so I'm gonna just put a little bit and just see if that helps. See, I don't even know how to put it on there. My friend was like, you could definitely do that, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. But so the thing about this past weekend, right? And why would it commercial try to do that? Anyway, so let's talk about this past week. So work was such a headache. Like, it was just something every day, literally something every day. And not to mention that my baby was sick this past week, right? So that just made, like, I guess everything at work amplify, because it's like, I really don't care about this right now. Like, my baby is sick. I honestly want to go home and be with my baby. And y'all out here acting like I'm the only person who care about, like, what the store got going on, basically. Which, yeah, I am the manager, but at the same time, it's kind of like, can somebody give an F? Like, somebody, anybody. But yeah, so I had to deal with that. But work was just stressful, because like I said, like, nobody really cared about anything, and it was just always something at work. And with my baby being sick, it was just like I couldn't even be focused there. I had a allergic reaction, which I haven't had in I didn't have one last year, and I didn't have one while I was pregnant. So at least 2 years I haven't had a allergic reaction. So imagine my surprise when I have allergic reaction. And then I also had a very bad panic attack. And then after that, and this was, I think, Wednesday or Tuesday. I can't remember. I think it was Wednesday though. But so that happens, right? The day I go home from having an allergic reaction, my baby is sick. That's the day I found out he's sick. And it's like, what is trying to happen to me today? I don't really know, but can we can we not do that though? So yeah, and my baby, he just is like just now getting, well, like a couple days ago he got better. He was just so, he had a upper respiratory like infection thing going on. They said it was like very viral, but because I got him tested for COVID and the flu, and he didn't have it. So it was just like oh wow, like, so it's just something we have to like deal with. It's something we have to go through, you know. Okay, cool. But so yeah, that happened. I was dealing with that. So, and I had already, so then this weekend, so I had already bought my ticket to go see Cat Williams, right? So it comes Sunday. Mind you, everything has been going hectic since Wednesday. But so it comes Sunday, I had already bought me and my friend, Ty Crystal, shout out to her, had already bought our tickets to go see Cat Williams. And I was asking my mom, like, should I go? She's like, yeah, like, you know, he's getting better. It's just like the congestion, like the mucus and stuff is trying to come out now. So I'm like, okay, cool, I guess I'll go. So I decided to go. Amazing time. I don't know if I have any videos from it or not. I might. If I do, I will insert them. If I don't, I'm so sorry. But it was an amazing time. Monique was there. The host, I didn't even know, I didn't catch his name, but the host was really good, like really good. Like he did his little set and it was like maybe like 10-15 minutes. Funny as fuck. And but he was the host too, so he would come back out there or whatever, so he was really good. And then so the host, and who else, y'all? I'm trying to think. Oh, it was this girl. Oh, what was that girl's name? Well, this lady. Oh man, I can't even think of her name, but she was so freaking funny, dog. Like she was talking about her and her daughter or whatever, and their relationship, because her daughter's 18, and she was talking about how her daughter talked with her whole body and stuff. It was so funny. So yeah, she was hilarious. And then Monique came, of course. I think she did good, but I think it was more so of like a she was like just the hype, because she came on right before Kat, and I think she even was the one to introduce Kat, if I'm pretty sure she was the one to like introduce Kat, like bring him out. So I think it was more so just to like put him like get the crowd amped up for him. And you know, that's what the main thing of the main purpose of the person that goes right before the like the headline or whatever. But yeah, so, but she did good. I think she just wanted, it was like a way for her to address everything or whatever, like the more recent stuff. But she did good overall. So after I leave the show, it was like, nah, it might have been 10 something or right at 10. Yeah, I think it was like right at 10. So I had hit my homegirl up that stay in Charlotte, and I'm like, what's up? What you doing? What you on? Like, I know it's Sunday, but like Charlotte is the city that literally never sleeps. Like any day of the week, they probably have something going on. You just literally have to go on Instagram. I don't know, something. At somebody. They know what's going on. So I was like, what's going on, whatever. And she was like that her and her other homegirl had got invited to a section or whatever, and that's where they were going, but it was no more room in that section. But she was like, we're going to another place afterwards, if you want to come there or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Because at this point I literally I got ready at like I had to work Sunday. So I literally got ready after, Lord, I know I ain't running out of stuff already. I got ready like immediately after work because the show started at 7, doors open at 6, whatever. Traffic was terrible too. Let me not never ever forget to tell Charlotte about their traffic problem. Anyway, traffic was horrible, but so I was like, I had to like come home from work and get immediately ready, which means at work I was like pushing the agenda of I cannot stay here all day. I got somewhere to go, so can we like everybody here? Okay, you're in place here. I know this person's gonna, all right, we good. You know, I had to make sure everything was good because, baby, when I tell you that I was not letting I think we paid like $100 and some for those tickets. I was not letting my tickets go to waste. My money go to waste. Fooling with said workplace and said people of employment. So, yeah. So I came straight home, got ready, whatever, went up there. So anyway, back to the story at hand. So she was like, you come up here. So I had ate since about, at this point I came straight home, got ready from work. The last time I ate at work was like the last time I ate at work was probably like 12 something, 1 something. So, and at this point, like I said, it's like 9 something after the comedy show. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go grab some food, you know, while they do that or whatever. Let me see what's open. So I found the spot that was open. I went and ate by myself. Had a drink, you know, was just sitting there, you know, getting shit with myself, you know. And you know, I had a good time. I was having a good time by myself. Cause the little place that I found to eat at, it was a vibe. Like, they had music and stuff playing, and my waitress was cool. But not only my waitress being cool, like the people in there was just like cool. So I was like, all right, this is a vibe. I can rock with this. So that's what I did. So at that place though, at the what that thing called, at the bar, I had then got this drink, honey. This drink had me literally throwed. Like, not even throw, like drunk, lit, but it had got, you know, you know how drinks like sometimes are like make you sleepy. And that drink hadn't got on me. I was like, all right, I'm about to actually go home. So I had to text my homegirl. And it's like 11:45 at this point. Or it was like 11:30. Honey, by the time you drive to the next place, it's going to be time. Because she was like, the club that they were at closed at 12. And then they're going, you know, somewhere else. So she was like, it was like, girl, it was 30 minutes by the time. Because I think it's going to take me like 20 minutes to get from where I was to, after place or whatever. And she was like, oh my god, we're about to leave in a minute, please, you know, just not please, she didn't say please. She was just like, oh, we're about to leave in a minute, you know, are you sure or whatever? Because I was like, I'm sleepy, I think I'm gonna head home. She's like, oh, we're about to leave in a minute, like, are you sure? And I'm like, am I sure? Should I go out and have a good time, or should I be lame and just go home and go to sleep? But then I had thought about it. I'm like, my baby's not at home, so I'm going to go home and literally just go to sleep and do nothing. So I might as well just head that way and, you know, just go have some fun. Like, don't be all lame. That's what I told myself. I was like, don't be lame. So I was like, okay. So I head over there. And they probably came like 10 minutes after I had been sitting in the parking garage or whatever waiting for them. So they came, her homegirl, and y'all, let me just say, first of all, my homegirl that stays up there, she ain't no hoe, okay? Like, when it comes to drinking, she is not no, like, she gets busy, okay? So, I was like, me knowing this, that's why I was like, too, when I had texted her, I was like, and she was like, they was going somewhere else. So I was kind of relieved because I had thought about that thing. I was like, I ain't even ate, and I'm trying to be outside with Shawty, like, I might just need to, like, eat something first. Anyway, so I was kind of glad I had that time to eat something. So, honey, she came or whatever. They came, we got in there. Of course, within seconds of us being in there, it was shot o'clock or whatever. So, we take our shots and, you know, we start doing what you do outside, turning up, and more shots came, and yeah, it just was a night of shots. Let's just say that. And then for us to be in there, like, we got in there, because like I told you, it was like 11:30, 12. By the time we got in there, it was like 12:30, I think. So you can already imagine. And I'm gonna show y'all, by the way, this is what I did this past weekend. I did not do it very bold because I was like scared, and I didn't want to mess up my face before going out, because then I was just gonna take it all off and just go barefaced it, and I did not want to go barefaced it. So I just did a little bit, like as you can see here. And we're gonna see, hopefully it come out the same or whatever. But yeah, so I was like, so we turned up so bad. So then after there, everybody's like, they was going to like this after party or whatever at the strip club, and the three of us who was together is like the same person in different forms. So we all was like, yeah, we probably about to go to this after spot or whatever. But we had complications. When I tell y'all, we had to potty so bad, and it was just too much. So so we ended up not going into the place because it, like I said, it was just, oh, that's crazy. We ended up not going into the second place because it just had got too late for us. So yeah, but this weekend a time was had. Let's just say that we didn't go get ready for bed until 6 a.m. and the sun was coming up. I think I have video of that. We'll see. But yeah, so that was my weekend or whatever. But and my week last week. But I just also want to say, like, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot, like, about, like, because I don't see myself, like, I think I've said this before on this channel, but I don't see myself retiring from my current workplace. So I'm like, what do I see myself doing? Like, for real, like, all jokes aside, like, what do I see myself doing? Because at this point in time, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not even sure what I see myself doing. So I'm just like, what is it? And I think my thing has always been like, oh, I want to help people. I want to help people. I want to help people. But now I'm like, what does that look like? What in the capacity of me helping somebody, what does that actually look like? And that's where I get stuck at. So, but I do still feel like the strong urge to want to, like, help little girls and just be that safe space for them, and that, like, in being a safe space, I mean, like, being, like, I just always wish, my mama was a person that I could always talk to, but you know how some stuff you just don't know how to say to the people that's closest to you. I have always been like that because I'm just like, I just don't want nobody. I don't know why, but my image is like a big deal to me. It is. At the end of the day, it is. I will tell you anything though about anything that I've been through if it can help you. But I do care about my image though. I really do. Like, when I went through what I went through 2 years ago, or I guess it would be 2 years ago. Let's just say in 2022. And part of 2023. When I went through what I went through, the only thing I could think about is, like, how do people perceive me? Like, how are people gonna see me, like, as this person? Because I don't want to be labeled as somebody who you know, don't care about people and their feelings. Like, I don't want to be that person. I really don't, because I'm not that person. Which I don't care. I don't care what people, it's crazy because I'm on a spectrum of like, I don't care what people say, but I'm also like, I'm also the same person that's like, I don't want the lies though. I don't want the lies. Like, because like I said, I'll tell you anything about me, but I just don't want, I want it to all be truthful at the end of the day. Like, I want you to know about me, but I want you to know the truth. I want you to know that I have fucked up before, but I don't want you to feel like because of that one fuck up, like that's the person that I am, if that makes sense. So I care about my image, but I also am like the same person who's like, also at the end of the day, you're going to believe what you're going to believe. Like, I don't know. I battle with it so hard in my head. I'm like, oh, you know, people gonna think this, people gonna think that, but I don't know, I just had to recently, I ain't even gonna say recently, I just have to like really dig into myself and be like, bro, they're gonna think that anyway. Like, no matter who you show up as, they're gonna think it anyway. So you might as well just do, like, you might as well be yourself. You might as well do what you want to do anyway, because they're gonna think what they want to think anyway. But I don't know, I still worry myself about it a good bit, because like I said, I just don't, I don't know. I feel like I'm too trusting, and I feel like it has been used against me more in more ways than one. Now, I will say I did not do this past weekend, but I'm trying to see if I can get my under eyes a little bit brighter before I set it with the powder. And this nose part too. I really didn't want that to be like that, but it'll be okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna redo this whole part too. I just want it to be like, I don't know, I want to get it perfect. Not to make, well, yeah, I do want to get my makeup kind of perfect. Can't even lie. I think that's another part of me that gets taken advantage of too. It's because I'm so like, I'm so chill. I'm so easygoing. And so I think people like take that and they're like, oh, I can take advantage of her. But the thing about it really be is like, I'm just with all sort of type of like I am. So I think that's where people get confused. Like, they think they hoeing me, and the whole time it's just like, I just want to do this anyway. If that makes sense. If you know, you know. But anyway, so I'm gonna use one of my baby's wipes if I can find one. But yeah, I don't know, I care about my image though, I really do. But I feel like at the end of the day, the things we do and decisions we make, you just have to live with the consequences of them. But you just can't internalize like I feel like you just cannot internalize everything that people say. Like, if you say you stay in a small town of 50 people, to make this example work for your brain. So you stay in a small town of 50 people, right? 10 of those people are saying like, you are a horrible person, like you are a mean-spirited person, like hateful. And it's like, okay, yeah, but they knew me when my mama died in 12th grade. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they knew me from that person. They don't know me as a 27-year-old person, you know? So, or I think it's a difference between that And it's a difference between this person of, say, the small town of 50 people, and even at age 27, 40 of those people have had bad experiences with you. And I do mean fairly recent. Like, my girl, you were 21, wildin'. 18, we gave you leeway. 19, we gave you 20, even 20, we gave you leeway. You turn 21, you're still a horrible person. Because at some point, you're just a horrible person. Like, and there's, you know, there is a way around it, but it's also like, bro, we just really let her do whatever because she don't listen to nobody. You know, and that's just who she is, you know. And I feel like I have to tell myself this more times than not. It's like, bro, people, yeah, you know, a lot of people know you for a bad moment you had, but you've done more good to people than you have bad. Now, does it take the pain away and the effect away from the people that you did bad to? No, not at all. And you should still be sorry. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, you literally need to give yourself a little bit of grace, because it is not like you are on some mission to do bad to people, you know? Because that's just not, it's not in me, first of all. And it's never my intention to, like, trying to hurt anybody, like, literally. And I think that's the part about, like, the part that I went through that gets me the most. Because it's like, bro, I'm not even this type of person, like, at all. And I don't want you to feel like I'm that type of person. But it's just, I just pop my stuff so differently when I feel like I need to, but it's like, it was in poor taste. Let's just say that. It was in poor taste. But I don't know. I'm still learning this day to give myself more grace when it comes to mistakes and stuff that I've made, because it's like I said, I've been more good than not. And I just don't give myself enough room to think about that, in my personal opinion. Because I'm hard on myself. That's why too, like, I'm never, like, super pressed about what people say, because, like, literally, I am my own biggest critic. Like, literally, like, before you can judge me and say anything about anything that I've done, I promise you, I've already looked myself in the mirror and said, bro, like, you know so much better. Like, you know better, for real. For real. Stop kidding yourself. You know better. So yeah, yeah, this is what I had going on this past weekend. I'm gonna tone it down with my powder here. I always have to make sure I got the right one, because I don't know what I did with the other one. I really think I still got it around here somewhere. But anyway. I did that pretty good right there. Now go right up under where I'm supposed to be dark at. Like so. And it does look like not in line. And that's okay, because you need to be blending your face into the shape. I got stuff all over my shirt. Into the shape that you want. Hello. I have to probably do this side again. This side is probably on. Set so much better. In my non-professional opinion. But yeah. So anyway, I'm sorry I got all off topic, but I also prayed before I did this, and I was like, God, anything you want me to say and put out there, just help me to say it. Help me to find my target audience. Help me to be honest, kind, and as compassionate as I can be, because I don't know, I don't know. But what I do know is that I just want to find the thing I retired to, and I want to give it 103%. And I remember always saying like, oh, I just want to help. Like, I just want to help people. Like, I literally just want to help people. Like, I remember saying that. And now it's just like, I'm thinking, I'm like, well, how do I help people? And like I said, I do get in those modes of like talking down on myself. Like I said, I'm my hardest critic. So I get to the point of like, so like, but what do you have to say to people, you know? And this is how I talk to myself sometimes. I'm like, what do you have to say that people should listen, you know? And sometimes I tell myself, like, I got a lot to say. Like, I really do. I've been through a lot in my short 27 years of living. I do, however, think that some stuff I could have probably avoided, for sure. But I do also believe like it's stuff that made me better. But I mean, I could, like I said, I didn't have to go through it, but I did go through it. And so, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like my whole life, everything has just fell into place for me. Like, I remember visiting and touring Winthrop, and I remember like praying that I'm able to go to Winthrop. Like, I remember doing all that. I remember doing all that. And when I got my acceptance letter, it was like, oh wow, like, so like I'm not tripping. Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, I'm not tripping, you know? So yeah, I don't know. It's like I just want whatever I'm supposed to be doing to like come on already. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. And I keep thinking like, well, maybe God don't think I'm ready, because like, if he thought I was ready, I knew for sure. Because like, I don't know if, oh, I heard something today. Ooh, let me tell y'all what I heard today. I heard, oh, what's his name? He's a pastor. I can't remember his name. But I heard him say, oh, how you say it? Devils show up looking like they're supposed to be there. Something to that effect. And oh, what a word, because he was like, to his point, he said, how the serpent in the Garden of Eden, how it deceived Eve or whatever. And he was just saying like, Um, if it had been any other animal, Eve would have knew automatically, like, this has to be a trick, because how could you be here trying to tell me that it's okay to you know, have this fruit, to be in this fruit or whatever. And he's like, so when the serpent showed up, everybody knows that if you got a garden, a snake might show up. So it don't throw you off that a snake is in your garden, you know? And baby, when I say he ain't lying. So, and I feel like I have moments like that where it's like, I was thinking, you know, like, oh, this is exactly what I was, you know, this is who I'm supposed to be with, you know, like, it looks perfect, but also, that's why you have to submit everything to God, literally, truly, because, like he said, like, the devil shows up and looking like he's supposed to be there, but he not. But he not. He not supposed to be there. But yeah. So, I don't know. I think a lot about my decisions though. That's for sure. But honestly, I feel like most of my decisions have made me so much better as a woman, period, that I don't even want to, like, I don't want to even act like I'm not having a good time of reaping the harvest of my, you know, of my decisions or whatever. Because even when I get so turned around, God literally, and that's why my favorite verse in my life is really sitting around Romans 8:28, because literally God works everything out for my good. Literally. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna finish this makeup now and probably stop talking and you know, take a couple pictures, and then I'm just gonna get off here. I just want to come and check in with y'all and tell y'all what I had going on, and just tell y'all, like, you know, about my life and stuff, because I do love y'all. So yeah, purr. I don't know. I'm getting obsessed. I think I'm getting used to the idea of makeup being on my face for one. So in getting used to like the makeup being on my face, like I think, I don't know, I'm just getting used to like the look, like, yeah. So anyway, I did not do shadow this past weekend. I'm just playing around in shadow. The next video I will dig into eyebrows. So pray for me, because I just personally, like, why would you ever want to mess up? Like, look at them. They look so good. Natural. To me though. So, I'm very nervous to try to, like, do them on my own. So, but please tune back in so that you can see that journey with me. So, before y'all go, I have tea. This past weekend, right? I met a boy. So far it's been pretty nice. He's not from down here, obviously. And when I mean that, I mean like not from down south at all. But he's cool or whatever. So just come on that journey with me too. You know how you, especially in this like era of dating and whatever and whatnot, you know how guys are. So I thought that he was just gonna be like, it was just gonna be like a, oh, he's gonna see if he don't try to hit and that's it, which I just met him Sunday, so he still has time to prove me wrong. But so far he's been like pretty consistent with trying to talk to me. So I don't know, it's still new. Come with me on the dating journey. I feel like I'm getting back on the dating scene a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit. So girl, come back, because you know I gotta tell you the tea on that. Okay, I love y'all. Bye.